It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, coming into tonight, a couple of goals they have. Stay aggressive on both ends, but also play with efficiency. It's a delicate balance, but they know it's the key to playing their best ball. A chance tonight to see Klay Thompson do his thing. Clearly one of the best shooters in the game. Can also be a little streaky. Shaq, your thoughts?
You know, he has his cold stretches, Ernie. However, when he gets hot, he can fill it up as fast as anyone.
Underrated because he's a terrific defender. You know, he's always guarding the toughest guy on the perimeter. I think that might take away from his offense at times. And every slow night offensively, he still can help you win.
Standing by with the play-by-play, we get it down to Kevin Harlan.
Kevin!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. So Golden State will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and there's Carter. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And it's in there. Durant's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Warriors.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
That one drops for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Takes a three, and it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Raptors head coach had to say when we talked earlier. On defense, he said, quote, "We're going to have to neutralize their high flyers. We can't play above the rim against these guys. Whatever it takes, we need to shut down the lane." See if they are able to do that during the game, Kevin.
Thanks, David. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
One shot.
I mean, and for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
Green with the block. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots. But they've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Now here is Lowry. Lets a floater go. Here's Valanciunas up and in on the layup.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Durant with a wide open look. Again, Golden State.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Valanciunas. No good there. So Golden State will take it the other way. Durant against Carter. Durant feeling it out a bit. Over Carter. And that one's good. Durant's got 6 points.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
DeRozan passes to Davis. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. Goes up. And Thompson throws it down.
An impressive defender who uses his length well. Thompson is adept at finding ways to come up with steals.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Here's DeRozan. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, I'm sure he thought that was good when they left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Lowry. Shot to stop the run. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Here's Curry, and Curry throws it down hard.
Come on, look at that highlight reel dribble move. Curry's so good at changing speed and direction.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Thompson against DeRozan. Fires top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
3 for 4 to start. I mean, he's going to try to keep this streak going as long as he can.
It's good. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Here's Curry. It's a 13-point game.
Look how he's playing, just fearless. Steph knows there's a chance he's going to get hit. He earns himself a trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And it's a good sign when Curry's at the line. That means he's pushing the action, being aggressive, putting the referees in a tough position to make some tough calls.
And the Raptors making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry. Raptors trail by 15. Down low, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands.
Curry against Lowry. Again, Golden State.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
And a deep three from Curry.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Well, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast, and they better watch out.
Raptors trail by 12. So for Toronto right now, Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Stoudemire in at the one spot. And he's able to get it back. DeRozan's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
Kicks to Ibaka. From 12 feet out, connects, the jumper drops. Ibaka's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Raptors.
Yeah, with a hand in his face, no less. Inside, Ibaka uses his long arms to convert through the contact.
That one from long range. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors trail by 13. Toronto calls timeout. McGrady outside. Shoots over Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw good, McGrady. And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. And McGrady drops them both. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Nice D from Cousins. Here's Thompson. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
To the inside, Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's DeRozan. Doesn't go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way.
His struggles this quarter continue. The D's done a good job.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Raptors trail by 18. Stoudemire with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And Ibaka kicks to DeRozan. Fades. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jump.
Iguodala against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Curry deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependable.
Stoudemire kicks to Ibaka. Back to Stoudemire. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper, gets it off so quickly.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Toronto working the ball around now. DeRozan.
Two shots, gentlemen. 2.
For Toronto, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. A free throw drop for DeRozan. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Passes it to Carter. Three-pointer, Lowry. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Iguodala outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Raptors trail by 18. DeRozan finds Lowry. Hits it from three-point range. Lowry's got 11 points.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that one.
Pass to Bell. The dish to Thompson. A floater. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The pass to DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 14.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
From the arc, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala.
And how about the consistency from range tonight?
He got it!
Oh, wow.
It's good. It's good.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
Blind luck, Greg. I mean, he lets it fly and bang, right on target.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, Ernie, Steph Curry, he's still redefining the point guard position. To call him a shoot first or a pass first doesn't do him justice. He makes great decisions on the fly. Tremendous creator and ability to improvise. And we saw all of that in the first half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Green with the jam.
I love seeing Green get out on the break. His vision and ability to break apart a defense is unique.
Raptors trail by 18. To the inside. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his first points of the game.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out, give up that.
For 3, Durant hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Carter up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Curry against Lowry. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Curry lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 29.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's DeRozan, 17 points in the game. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. Launches the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight. Cousins has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Launches a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside, Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
McCaw, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Christie, he's checked in for Toronto. Calderon comes in for Kyle Lowry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Durant against Carter. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Here's Davis. That one falls. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Here's Livingston. Pass to McCaw. Outside Durant. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. The drive by Green.
And for a bigger guy, Green moves well to the basket. He's going to stand in attack mode.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Green. That's good from Davis on the assist by Calderon. And it's 6 points for Davis.
Well, it makes him a lot more effective when his mid-range shot is dropped.
Here's McCall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot, find the lane.
And so it's Calderon who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Cousins. He's got 7. Green draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins inside. Valanciunas is there. Cousins with the bucket.
Well, that's because in high-pressure situations, Cousins is always prepared to step up. Love to see him taking the shot right there.
And the Raptors call time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Calderon kicks to Johnson. It's Vince Carter on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark. Johnson with the block.
Oh, the rim protection from Johnson. One more thing that makes him special.
Calderon has the open look. No good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Livingston looking for the opening. Durant against Carter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Toronto. Peterson's checked in, and it's Williams in for Christie. Here's McCall. Cousins dishes to Durant. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. And Toronto also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in. Johnson outside. The feed to Davis. Durant with the steal. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. It's good.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. From the high post, he drills it. Williams has got his first points of the night.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Ibaka, and it's Peterson in at the 3 spot. Williams with the steal. Here's Stoudemire. Bell with the block. Over to the wing. Here's Livingston, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Well, one interesting fact about Sean people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish.
Free throw good, Livingston. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Outside Williams. Inside. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Oh, such a terrific defender. Iguodala jump-starting that fast break.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's covered by Livingston. From deep, Williams knocks down the 3 ball.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter when you got to come check him.
Here's McCall. He's guarded by Williams. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And here is Stoudemire. Pass to Peterson. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Patrick McCall. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Here's Iguodala. Yep, it counts.
Wow, the balance and core strength of Iguodala built for the and-1.
Davis is checked in for Amir Johnson.
Oh, he turns it up, and though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
A shot by Lowry, wide open. Valanciunas, good.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Here's Thompson. A beautiful reverse layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Fires from 18, and another basket for Toronto.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lowry against Curry. Basket good. Curry's got 31 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
DeRozan finds Davis. Over to the wing. Down low. Goes back up. Rebounded by Bell. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Some changes for Toronto. Christie comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Calderon in for Kyle Lowry.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Bell.
And a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. Bell reminds me of a younger Draymond Green, a prospect on the rise.
2 points. That one goes. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry from deep three-point land. The shot missing.
And if you want to drive your coach crazy, this is a good place to start.
Come on, man. This is a clown move. Heaving it from the parking lot, showing very little respect for the game.
Puts up a three. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 34.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Calderon against Curry. And the pass to Peterson. Here's Christie. Pass to Peterson. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. McCaw, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Really left alone that time.
And I like how Calderon kept his hands up and was ready to get a shot up as soon as the ball came his way.
Livingston kicks to Bell. Sinks that one from the post. 1:31 left in the fourth. Christie the pass to Ibaka. Back to Calderon. Again, Toronto.
And you better believe that Calderon is comfortable out there in the mid-range. Nice shot.
Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Calderon. Shoots from the baseline, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. They double him with Green. Passes it to Christie. Off target from three-point range. 20 feet out, and Green gets it to go.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one. Oh, tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
Durant's checked in for Thompson. And Toronto also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. And Ibaka, no good on that one.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 2008. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
Green somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Durant way outside. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Thank you for watching my video game, basketball game, NBA 2K. My friend, my brother. I hope you guys enjoy my video game, my friend, my brother. And for sure, my friend, my brother, we will see it again next time for sure, my friend, my brother. Hope you have a good day, a good time, a great day, a good dream, and a good night, my friend, my brother. Thank you for watching. See you next